I'm Amanda Vanderpool here at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas, where Hollywood and hockey unite. The players are going to drop their gloves and put on their black ties for the 2009 NHL Awards. We already know who won the Stanley Cup and about to find out who's going to go home with the rest of the hardware. So stay tuned. What do you plan on doing with your time with the Stanley Cup? Where are you going to take it?
I'm celebrating all week and I'm so tired now, but it's good time, it's great time. I come back Russia and it's with Stanley Cup and celebrate with Russia.
What are your plans for next season?
You know, I'll probably make my decision in the next 2 weeks. I don't want to rush into it. I want to make sure I think about it. My body's a little tired. It's 20 years of a lot of hard work, but I still love the game. I'm still passionate about it, so I want to make sure I make the right decision and not come back on it.
Tell us about your journey coming from, juniors, minors, now to the NHL, now to a Calder nominee.
It's been a heck of a ride. It's gone by extremely fast. I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm living a dream, and it's something I'll never forget.
What are your plans during the off season?
You know what? I just got a place in Anaheim. I'm going to stay there and make sure I'm ready to come into training camp again in the best shape of my life.
Tell us about how you got your nickname from your teammates, Versteeg. How did that come about?
I mean, I think it's self-proclaimed for beauty, so I made that up a long time ago, but I got a few more nicknames than that, but I think my teammate's nickname for me was Woogie off of Something About Mary, but they don't really call me for beauty too much.
Who are you rooting for the Stanley Cup Finals?
Well, listen, it was nice to see it go 7 games. It's nice to make a series, and the ratings on the Game 7 were the highest in 35 years, so I think it's good that people are finally starting to watch hockey.
It's a sport that's full of dropping the gloves and hockey fights. I mean, it's kind of hard to see gentlemanly conduct and hockey fights in the same game. How do you manage to make it work out for you?
I don't know if the ref just doesn't see anything I do out there or what, but for some reason I've been able to sneak away from a lot of things.
Who are you looking forward to seeing the most tonight?
Well, I've seen a lot of the guys already, so got to meet a lot of people, hang out with them a little bit at night, so I've never met Messier, so that'll be kind of fun.
Who are you looking forward to seeing the most tonight?
I don't know. I think the whole show is going to be a great show, so just trying to enjoy every moment.
Where do you see Dallas going in the next couple years?
I think we've got a great team. I think there's a lot of potential. We've stumbled through some injuries and struggles this last year, but I think we'll be right back where we want to be this coming season.
Who do you feel the best goalie is playing today?
You're putting me on the spot all the time.
You would know the best.
Well, there's 3 or 4 great goalies. Certainly Luongo in Vancouver. Martin Brodeur is a great goalie. That young kid coming up from Columbus is going to be a great goalie. So I can't say one guy, but there's several great ones.
When are you going to own your own team?
When am I going to own my own team? Oh, I'd like to own my own team real soon. I think that's probably every ex-player's dream is to own your own team. I would love to. They're a little pricey, so I'll have to go see some friends that have some money.
What do you think about all the young talent that's become incredibly successful? Where do you think it's coming from? The scouting, or what are your feelings about the young talent?
They've been able to find some young talent that are really bringing some of that excitement to our league, and it's great to see. It's great to see the young players and being one of the top players too.
How did you get into hockey and become a hockey fan?
Well, I love it. Just since I was a little kid, I played. I just think it's the greatest game on earth, to be honest with you. And I also really like the fact that the gentlemen that play this game, they go about their business with a lot of class. They're great role models for kids, and not all sports can boast that now.
Who's your favorite team?
Vancouver Canucks, without a doubt.
Who's your favorite player?
Oh boy. It's I like the Sedins, and they're twins, so it's hard to say which one.
Sharks had an amazing season, and we're favored to win the Cup this year. What is your strategy for next season to get them there?
Well, obviously we're disappointed in the results, first of all, from this year, but we have some work to do collectively as a team, the way we play the game, but also individually. There's some players that have to look at themselves and come back prepared and maybe a little more committed at the back end of the season when it really counts. So we believe we have the people that can do it. It's a matter of getting it done.
Tricia, how did you get into hockey, become a hockey fan?
Well, I grew up in Canada, so it's kind of ingrained in you, and I've been a fan ever since, and not so much up on the stats, but definitely a big hockey fan, and a big respect for the players and what they go through.
What team did you grow up rooting for?
I grew up rooting for the Edmonton Oilers. When they won all their Stanley Cups, and I suppose that was the late 80s, I think, yeah.
What is the biggest difference between hockey fans in Los Angeles as opposed to in Montreal?
Well, in Montreal, it's a religion. I mean, it is the sport. It's the only sport. You absorb information by osmosis because there's so much of it. Whereas in LA, you have to hunt a little harder for it. And I mean, LA is more of a basketball city, I would think. So I like having to hunt for it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something out of the norm.
Do you see yourself in Alexander Ovechkin?
Well, it's hard to do because he's much younger, first of all, and second of all, he plays such a forceful hockey that I don't think I'm going to survive if I play the way he does. But in general, very exciting time, and I'm happy for the guys, and most important trophy, MVP, Hart, and 3 Russian young great players nominated, so excited as hell.
You're nominated for 4 awards tonight. Which one would mean the most to you?
For me, it's every award. It's big for me. And I want to say thank you my teammates, and he helped me a lot. I'm there. But every award for me, it's a big. I try to win one at least.
My dad's a big hockey fan, and when they asked if I would sing at the awards tonight, I knew my dad, for him, it'd be a dream come true. So I'm here with him to have fun and sing a few songs.
Thank you for watching Maximo TV. We'll see you next time.